Stop looking for me. I'm the one who got lost. Stop looking. I don't even recognize myself anymore.
Here it is, the book of the week. It is The Stranger by Como. First of all, let's talk about the title. I have the Farsi version, which is translated to Bigane, and the title itself is absolutely perfect. It's called Stranger. When you read it, you realize that the main character, Marcelot, is a stranger not just to society but to himself. He's almost an alien. He reacts to the major life events like his mother's death with completely apathy. He's not reacting the way society expects him to. He's strange to the whole human drama, and that's what makes this story different and so relevant to our discussion about being normal or abnormal. Now, let's be honest. The first half of the story can feel a little dull. It's all about Marcelot's route in his life, his job, his girlfriend, his lunch. It's written in this really detached, almost boring voice, and it might even make you feel a little tired, like the word is meaningless, and that's exactly what Camus wants, to setting the stage for Marcelot's statistical normal. But then, when you hit the second part, it becomes absolutely breathtaking. The entire tone shifts, and Marcelot is suddenly forced to confront his indifference, his life choices, and his lack of emotions. The pacing speeds up, and it feels like you've been hit by a wave. That's like the book itself wakes up, and it forces you to wake up with it. For those who haven't read it, the whole story is a pretty simple, but the meaning is deep. It revolves around Marcelot, who lives in a French Algeria. The first part deals with his mother's funeral and senseless act of violence. He kills a man on the beach. The second half is his time in prison, his trial, and even his conversations. And this is where the genius of Camus lies. The trial isn't really about the murder, it's about his failure to cry at his mother's funeral at the first part of the story and his lack of belief in God. Society is punishing him not for breaking the law but for breaking the rules of emotional normality. They are literally putting him on trial for being a stranger to humanity. Is a powerful critic of how we judge each other. That brings us to the character, especially Marcelot himself. He is the ultimate outsider. He's completely honest. He doesn't pretend to feel sad or happy just to please people. He is just there, experiencing life's absurdity. He never finds meaning in life, and that's the whole point. He realized that universe is indifferent to his existence. But in the final moments of the book, he finds a strange kind of peace and happiness by accepting that indifference. He stops trying to make sense of the world and just accepts his fate. And that for me is the final takeaway. The stranger teaches us that sometimes the most normal thing you can do is accept that life is absurd. Stop chasing external validation and just be honest about how you feel, even if it makes you an outsider. If you are feeling a little lost in this world of normal versus abnormal, I highly recommend that spending a weekend with the stranger. It will definitely change how you look at the sunset.